Okay, can you hear me now? I think so. Hi, everyone. I think right now it's just me and Scout here right now. It's just me and one other person, but that's okay. Scout is very important to the channel. And thank you for being here, Scout. So it is Friday night. I don't know who's going to join, but you know what? Regardless of how many people are here for the live, I got to put this content out. I have to put it out there so it's available. It's information that I want to give to you tonight on several things. So, yes, this is my second channel. My first channel is the Salty Psychic because I am the Salty Psychic. This channel's focusing, I should say the other channel focuses on crime and that kind of stuff. This one focuses on everything else. We can talk about spirits on this channel, haunting problems, ghosts, things moving around. We can definitely talk about that on this channel. Just no crime on this channel. Okay. But as important as it is for me to discuss crime and victims and all of that, which I think is very important, this channel is very important to me as well. So we all need each other, ladies, right? We know that. That's just how it is here on this planet for us. We need each other. We got each other and we got to stick together. Nothing against men, but men don't men don't have our problems, do they? They have different problems. And I'm not a man. I can't really help with that. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna start chit-chatting. So Scout is here. She is our moderator. Thank you for being here. Super appreciate you. I know you have other channels you moderate and everything, so I appreciate your time so much. So if you watched that video I did, well, we did a live show making passports. Again, I'm not trying to sneak you in and out of some countries with this fake passport. So, this is my version. This is something I've come up with because I feel like it's uh, relatable. And for me to understand things as a consumer, I need that connection. I need to understand how that's going to work in my life for me and my needs. So I came up with this idea of making a passport. This is your authorization. This is your invitation to the life. And I got spirits coming in because you know what? They back me up on this because they're like, I know it really works. Seeing here comes spirit. I never know when spirit's gonna come. But I want you to understand what the law of attraction is. And that is what this is. But I'm putting it in a different format because I want to personally invite you to have a passport, have the authorization to be who you know you are, to have what you know you want and deserve, to go to the places you desire, to have the life you want. And there's no guilt. You can ask for $1 trillion. You can ask for whatever you want. There's no bad feelings here. There's no, "Ooh, that's too excessive." No, mm-mm. Sky is the limit. Sky it's like you could put a castle on here. You want a castle? Put it on your passport. So, this is a photocopy of my real passport, my second one, I think. Um, and I'll show you. This is my very personal one. I There's me and Chase. I said Chase and I have the best marriage or whatever I said down there. I have a picture of London. I have a picture of a psychic sign saying I help millions of people. Sure, why not? It could happen. Money flows easily. That's an important one. I wrote a number one book Um, there's a RV because Chase and I want to travel the country in an RV. And then, of course, I want to be healthy. And we are going to talk about menopause. Speaking of healthy. Um, so so I explained to you guys how to do this, why to do it, and how to say you have these things already. You act as if it is already. You don't write in here, "Oh, someday I hope I can have a Maserati." No, if you want a Maserati, you put it in here and you can write, type or print or whatever. This is my car. This is my Maserati. This is my moped. This is my bike. It doesn't matter what it is. It literally doesn't matter. You can put the moon on here. I want to own the moon. I'm telling you, anything and everything is at your fingertips. And I know it sounds crazy. God, but as I said before, this works so well. I mean, really, this changed my life. This really changed my life. And when I look in here, I expect all this to come. I know everything in here is going to come true. It's going to come to fruition. It already has happened. I'm just here. It's going to happen though. It's already happened. So I haven't had an active passport or vision board for a couple of years. Last year was awful. Last year was a really awful, awful year. That's when I definitely needed to have an updated passport, which I did not. I was out of my mind with family issues and menopause, and other stuff. So, so I made this one. Now, I am not showing off. I am showing off the universe here. I'm not showing off what I have, what has happened since I showed this to you a few weeks ago. Um, I go to England. Before I got married, I would go to England twice a year. That was my thing. And it still is my thing, but I haven't been for over a year. I have a disabled son, and then I have Benjamin coming. Benjamin's here. My other son just got married. I just got married a couple of years ago. I've got the cats. We just had to put our dog down. Things are complicated. But the other day, I guess it's been maybe a week or so, I had Jonathan on my lap. Yes, he's 21. He sits on my lap when I feed him. Whole nother whole nother story. That's how I feed him. And I don't remember what Chase and I were talking about, but I said, "Just so you know, I am not waiting to 2025 to go to England, okay? I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but just so you know, my passport and my London pass, my tube pass is in my purse, and I'm gonna go." Um, and he just looks at me, and I thought he was gonna be upset because of the way I said it, because sometimes I feel like running away. That's why I have my passport in my purse all the time. I do, and I look in my purse as I go to the store, whatever, it's like, there's my ticket. That is my authorization that I can leave, and I just need that for my mental health. So my husband looks at me and he goes, "Why don't you and Benjamin go?" My jaw hit the floor. My husband's offering to have me go without him, and he will stay home and take care of Jonathan, my disabled son, who's you know, has to be hand fed, wears diapers, all of that. And I just looked at him and I said, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, I can watch John. He's easy. He's no problem. He just likes to watch TV, change his diaper, go for drives. He's in school during the day, blah, blah, blah." and I totally started crying, and I just couldn't believe it because this is nothing I would ever ask of my husband. I would never ask him to do that for me, ever. So, that was not on my radar, and when I have things on my passport, I know they're gonna happen. The interesting thing is you don't know how it's gonna happen, but the bottom line is it doesn't matter. We don't have to worry about the how. I don't know how some things happen. I don't know how cell phones work. I don't know. Do I need to know everything? No, I don't need to know everything. All I know is that the universe does things. The universe never lies. The universe will always respond energy wise. The universe or God will rearrange things in the background with other people, other companies, other situations going on to get you what's on your passport. Okay? It's true. It's true. Now, there's a lot of people that just don't care. They think it's crazy. That's fine. Let them have lacking lives. If they wanna lack and they wanna be losers, let them be losers, not your problem. But you wanna be a winner, and you put your winnings in this passport. I'm telling you, you guys. So, this one, the money flows easily. Money comes to me easily. The strangest things started happening. I get money from, the university I used to work at a long time ago. It's like, "Sorry, we owe you this money. We didn't realize it. You haven't worked here for 20 years, but, we had this money, but now it's gonna be this much money, so, we're gonna send you here's a check." I even got money back from the IRS. For why? The IRS owed me money? Didn't see that coming. Didn't see it coming. We don't need to know the how. That doesn't matter. All right. So, uh, husband bought a new car 2 days ago. Didn't see that coming. The stuff just starts coming in, and it's not that, "Oh, Audrey, well, you're making that stuff happen because it's on here, so, you're going into debt, or you're just." No, I'm not just anything. I am not just anything about anything. Mm-mm. No. I've gotten a free car before. I got a free Jaguar. That's a that's an interesting story. Shit happens. I'm telling you. What do you want? You want a 2-carat diamond? Put it in here. I had a 2-carat diamond on my vision board for years. Look at my wedding ring. I mean, it took 18 years to get to get married again, but I'm just saying, it happens. You have to make this you need to make photocopies of it. Keep one in your purse, keep one in your car, your desk at work, wherever, everywhere, anywhere you can. If you're like, "Well, my family's just gonna think I'm loony, so I can't even let them know that this is something I'm doing." Well, that's fair. That's fair. Keep it in your purse. Keep it somewhere where only you're gonna know about it. Maybe that means you keep it at work in your desk drawer or something. Put it in your underwear drawer, and every time you open up your underwear drawer, you can look at your passport. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to claim your life. You need to claim your life. I'm telling you, it's out there just waiting for you. And, before I met Chase, before I met my husband, it's like, I know my perfect man is out there and I wonder what he's doing right now, but I'm not going out putting ads in the paper looking for him, anything like that. He came. He just came. He came to YouTube. He found me on YouTube through a different channel, leading him to me to my old channel. And we've been married for almost 3 years. So you just don't know. Isn't it worth a try for the love of God, please? If you have life is hard. If you have a loved one that's ill, put a little picture of them in here and write it down, or I have a little thing I can make um stickers with. I made a sticker. You write down, "Oh, whoever whatever your loved one's name is, like for Johnny, Johnny is healthy and well. Johnny is healthy. Johnny's doing excellent. It's all has to be positive things as if it is already. It's in the present. And as I've mentioned before, I've gone to so many lectures at Stanford University. I do continue to follow the lectures online. Most of them you can go in person now, but since COVID started, they did them mostly online. And since I don't live up there in the Bay Area anymore, I do them on online. It's science, and I know science scares a lot of people, especially if you're religious. Science is reality. Reality says physics and the laws are all this is awful. Well, that's funny, Gary. Um, that science is fact. So all of these things I'm telling you, I know they will happen. And I'm expecting them. I am expecting them to happen. So, Gary, you can leave. I don't know who you are, friend, but you can go. Probably somebody I know. Probably one of my family members, I'm guessing, is Gary Coleman. Let's see. Could be my brother, could be my sister. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. I don't know. Your ears are bleeding. Oh, that's funny. Um, all right. I guess this Gary guy wants to hear about menopause, so I just blocked him. So hopefully he's gone. Um, no, I Scout, I blocked him. He's obviously I'm telling you, it's probably somebody I know, to be honest. Literally probably is a family member of mine or something because that's the kind of people they are. Anyway, okay, so I had a good question about the passport, and that is, can I make one for somebody else or for pets or whatever? Yes, you can make a passport for anything, any person, any situation. Maybe you're in college and you really, college is hard. Make one for your college time, your college career. Put all your degrees that you're going to have in here, and maybe you want to be a doctor and you're going to put Dr. So and so with your picture there next to it, and whatever. You can do one for your animals. You can do one for an institution. Maybe you work for a nonprofit and you want to reach however many millions of dollars um, this year to help society. Put it in here. You just put it in here. It doesn't matter. No one's go who's gonna laugh? No one's gonna laugh at you. If someone's gonna and, don't show people if you think they're gonna laugh at you. This is you. Nobody owns you. You own you. So, you can make one for anything, any situation. I mean, if you're a political kind of person who gets real excited around, um voting time. You can put your favorite person you want to win the election and, put whatever. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So I hope that makes sense on that. Okay. So uh, I'm going to England with Benjamin next month. Already booked it. It's already booked. I've started packing. I've started packing. I got some travel stuff and I'm going to take you guys on the journey cuz I need you to understand this is for real. I'm going to show you what I'm packing, what I'm taking, and I'm taking you to London with Benjamin and I. We're going to do some live shows from London. The time's gonna be, they're 8 hours ahead of here on the West Coast, so whatever, I'm still gonna do it. Um, I'm taking you with me because I want you to see your mind, your thoughts are real, and they produce real results, and I'm gonna show you what my mind has given me, what my desires and my energy has given to me because I asked for it. I want you to see me. Hey, she's got all this shit going on, but she's out there. She made it. She made it to England, you know, completely blown away. So you guys are gonna come on my journey with me. And again, it's not to show off, but I want to encourage you. My life is hard. My life is very, very hard. And I know you guys have hard lives as well. Even more so, why I want you to see me in action. Look at me. I can do it. I do it. I have done it and I'm doing it again. It's possible. So please understand that. So yeah, it's more personal than a vision board, but it's also permission. It's permission, right? If you have a real passport, the government of the United States or whatever country has approved you to have this document and to travel in and out. Well, this is your own passport for permission to have the life you want. It's easy. It's easy. So mine just sits right here on my desk. Hey, Drew. So, Drew, I'm coming out. I'm coming out next month, but I don't know if you can come down from Scotland. Um, but wait, there's more. There's more to my passport. I'm going to England again. I'm going to England again in November. I know. I know. It's just nuts, you guys. This is nuts. So when I go to England in November, Drew, Chase and I will have a car. So we were planning on probably driving back up to Scotland. So I'm hoping we can maybe meet Drew somehow, some way. I'm not sure exactly where you're at, but anyway, I'm going to be out there. We'll talk about it as we get closer um, to November. Anyway, check out Drew's channel. Drew is amazing. She's so knowledgeable in the paranormal world. Even though I'm psychic, I don't know everything. I All I do is talk to the dead people. I don't know all the ins and outs of celestial beings and, different things like that. Oh yeah, the castle. Yeah, Scout. I saw the castle. That castle sits on a rock right in the town center in Edinburgh, and it's just majestic. It's crazy. But we'll talk about that another time. Okay, ladies, let's get ready to talk about this awful thing called menopause. So, menopause kicked my ass. It kicked me in my ass, up one side and down the other. And it's a daily thing I deal with. And but I wanna talk about it, and it's not to scare you, it's to educate you with the little bit of knowledge I have on it, my experiences. I'm not a doctor, I'm nothing. I am nothing but a woman, who's gonna share my experiences with you on menopause. So, please make sure, you have to go to professionals for medical help, okay? Um, sorry. Um, spirit. Who's here? Somebody's here trying to come into my body. Okay. So, when I was a younger woman, I always knew I would have menopause at some point. So, I was expecting at some point to have hot flashes and no period. That's all I thought menopause was, honestly, which was very naive of me to think that that's all it was. But that's all I really knew my mom went through. My mom, when she was going through menopause, she's like, if I don't have my patches, I'm going to kill somebody. I am. I'm going to kill, if they take my patches away from me, I'm going to kill everybody. Um, and it's like, my God, are you serious? What is wrong with you? But I get it. I get it now. So when I was in my 40s, this is all women talk, okay? This is for educational purposes only. I'm not trying to be gross, okay? This is real issues that I've dealt with and other women do deal with every day. When I was in my 40s, I got an IUD, birth control. Um, and that has a little bit of hormones in it, and you don't get your period. I didn't get my period for 10 years. My daughter got it at the same time as I did. Worked great for her. Um, so I wasn't really feeling the perimenopause. I wasn't feeling really the menopause transition too much. I did start to get some hot flashing. And at first, it wasn't awful, and I'm like, I have anxiety really bad and stuff and panic attacks, and it's like, "Oh my god, am I having a panic attack right now? Am I having a heart attack? What's happening?" And, I soon figured out they're hot flashes. And so when I was 50, how old am I? 55. I think I was 51. My doctor, who I had, my OBGYN guy, he had been my doctor for probably like 10 years. He's like, "Well, we need to take out your Mirena because you're through menopause." They did a blood test. And he's like, "You're completely through it. You're done. You don't need this Mirena in you anymore. It's an object in your body that's not serving you any purpose." And I said, "But I think I want to keep it because I don't want to get hot flashes." That was my big worry, was the hot flashes. And he just fought with me tooth and nail. I swear to God, I cried when they pulled that thing out. I did not want it to come out, and my my insides were, like, tight. It's like, "No, don't take it out." I think I was bearing down on my insides. It was awful trying to get it out. I had a little bit of a problem. They did trying to get it out. So, I was really disappointed that I had to have that removed, and I'm telling you, within a couple of freaking days, a lot of symptoms started. And I went I went about a year before I decided I have to do something because my symptoms were so vast, so many of them, so many symptoms. I felt like I was losing my mind. It was awful. And I know I've said this before, but let me tell you again what my regular doctor told me. She said, "Oh no, this was my gynecologist told me." I said, "I'm getting my depression is getting really bad." Like, I mean, I've had depression my whole life, but this is taking it to a new level and I don't like it. I need some hormones. And my doctor goes, you can up your meds for your antidepressants." Oh, no, thank you. Mm-mm. No, that's not how this is gonna happen. 100% not. No. How dare you even say that to me? I was livid, livid. I mean, he flat out looked me in the face and said, "No, not gonna give you estrogen or progesterone. It's too risky." So, I did research and I decided I was gonna go ahead and find a new doctor. And she was happy to give me the patch and the estrogen pill. But that doesn't take away everything. So I wanted to tell you my 3 strangest symptoms. We're gonna talk about this a lot. And again, it's not to scare you, it's to educate you, maybe to help you not feel like you're going crazy. Because listen to this shit that happens. Listen to this stuff I'm gonna tell you. This is all menopause related. Now, a lot of my symptoms went away, as I swear to God, within 12 hours of starting the patch and the pill. I was starting to feel good. I was starting to feel kind of back to my old self. Um, Now, I gained a lot of weight during menopause, like 40 pounds. And this is going to be graphic, okay? I I am like going to, you start going to the bathroom and when you go to wipe yourself, it's like I can't reach. Oh my god, I can't reach my asshole. How am I going to clean myself? What's happening? Well, it wasn't my fat. It wasn't my fat 'cause I have lost that weight, but I'm still like, I can't move my arm. I can't reach back there anymore. What is happening? Feels like my arms have shrunk or something. I don't know what's happening. Well, there's a thing called frozen shoulder from menopause. Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. It's an inflammatory condition triggered by menopause, and it minimizes your mobility in your shoulder. Can you believe that? And so that's what it is. I also can't cross my legs hardly. It's like my I don't know, nothing's stretchy anymore. I mean, not being able to cross your legs, it's the strangest feeling. But the frozen shoulder, no one warned me about that. And I didn't really do research prior to menopause because I'm the kind of person, if I see a list of issues, I'm like, I'm gonna have all of them. So then, my mind's gonna start thinking, you have this, you have that. Uh-oh, be careful. It's better if I don't know what's potentially coming into my life. So the frozen shoulder, awful. The pills took away hot flashes within 12 hours. That was making me cry. That was making me go absolutely insane with the hot flashes. It's like a burning from within. And I don't mean like lust feelings for your spouse. I'm talking about the depths of hell trying to come out through your chest, out your head. Awful. Uh the second strangest thing I experienced, but also stopped when I started on the hormones was the tingling of the legs. At this time, I was writing my novel. So I was sitting down at the computer pretty much all day. And I remember it being summertime. So I just had on like a dress or shorts or whatever. And, I got spirits floating around me. And I did have a lot of spirit activity during this time. I had some physical activity going on, and it was real busy spirit wise, but I had all these little tinglings on the back of my leg. It was making me feel insane. It was menopause. It's menopause. And let me just read you what this says about the tingling of extremities. It's basically when your hormones are thrown off balance during menopause. That's it. Where did I go? Oops. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, there I am. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, Drew, it was very uncomfortable, awful. So I kept feeling tinglings because I'm like, at first, I'm like, okay, my cats don't have fleas. There's no ants. I didn't know what was happening. And, I'm the kind of person that will ignore things and just hope and pray that they go away. But that was not. And I'm like, oh my God, that scared me. That really scared me because I didn't know what was happening. That was scary. It felt systemic, like something really bad was happening, but it was just hormones. So thank God for that. The third thing that's shocking to me, which I hate, are getting skin tags. Isn't that sexy? Skin tag. I have a tiny one. I don't think you can see it. It's right here. I mean, I'm ready just to rip it off or get some scissors or something and snip it. But there are some essential oils that will totally take it off. But I'm getting them like under my armpits. For why? Why? Isn't life hard enough without skin tags? Come on. And it says that it may be due to hormones and weight gain. It's skin tags are apparently a side effect of pregnancy and menopause. Well, I've been pregnant a lot and I never had skin tags before. So that was new. Um, Now, one thing I did want to mention again, I'm not a doctor. You check with your doctor before you do anything, do your own research and everything. But I wanted to mention this because I think it's important, and that is magnesium. I normally have been taking magnesium inside my antacid tablets. Like I just get them at Walmart. I get the Walmart brand. They work fantastic. Just the 24-hour ones. You just take them once a day. Um, but they don't have them. I don't know why they don't have them anymore at Walmart. It was the pills with additional magnesium. But I read and I found out that we really, as women going through menopause, and just it really anytime, you don't have to be in menopause to really reap the benefits of taking magnesium if you can't get it through natural foods like seeds, nuts, edamame, different, natural foods. And it has to be an elemental magnesium. Elemental magnesium. This helps with sleeping. I don't have a problem sleeping because I take a lot of antidepressants at bedtime. I'm out. I'm out. But this helps. The magnesium helps with heart health. Super important for us women. Super, super important. Also for our bones, for osteoporosis. and depression. The magnesium actually helps with depression symptoms. So, I just ordered some. I'll show it to you guys when it comes. I just got it on Amazon. It should be here tomorrow. Yes, Drew, exactly. Elemental magnesium. Yeah, exactly. That's what I bought. I bought it on Amazon. Now, down in the link below, I did put some information on this woman. Let me show you. This is Dr. Mary Claire Haver. She's out of Houston. Hello, Texas. I love my Texas, my Houston area. Um, she's amazing. I put a link to this video discussing the magnesium. I think you need to watch it. I put the link down in the description box in the YouTube video down here. Okay. There's also a link to take a test. It's a super easy test. Let me take you there now. Let me change this. I'm just going to show you so you don't think it's something weird or something. Okay, it's a menopause quiz. All right. Okay, sorry, hold on. All right, let me make it bigger. All right. It's real easy. Let me go on to it and I'll just start it so you can see. Just click start, get started. And the questions are very, very simple. So you'll just go through, answer questions one by one, and it's like lightheadedness. I didn't know that was a symptom of menopause too, because sometimes I have the lightheadedness. I mean, it's just overwhelming. It's just strange. And I know some women are fine. They never have any issues at all. Well, we don't like them, do we? I'm kidding. Of course we like them. We're just jealous. Um, and you know, menopause is supposed to last 7 years. Well, I've talked to women in their 70s, they still have it. So this is something we gotta get used to. We gotta get on the ball with this. So I'm gonna consistently talk about menopause on this channel. I'm gonna share with you what I've been going through, what I'm taking as far as vitamin supplements. I'll even show you my pills and my patch. I'll bring them on the show. Um, Educate ourselves because you know what? No one's gonna advocate for you other than you. And you may have to battle to get the healthcare you want and need and deserve. And this doctor that I just showed you, Dr. Haver, she she has high credentials. I trust her. I really, really trust her. What was I gonna say? Oh God, yeah, I had to shave. I had a beard the other day. I'm like, why did you tell me beard? I had like a strip of hair down here. Why didn't anyone tell me? I'm just reading comments. Sorry. I've been so busy talking for 45 minutes. Uh, I mean, there's so many symptoms. I just pointed out 3 of them tonight. Again, that's the frozen shoulder, skin tags, and the tingling. Oh, so this doctor says it's absolutely absurd that the OBGYNs are telling everyone that it's not safe to take progesterone and estrogen. That's a lie. She says it's a lie. And I believe her. I 100% believe her because we have to remember in especially this country in the United States, our medical industry is for profit. billions and billions and billions of dollars, and I still volunteer at a hospital, okay? I promise you they have their own agenda. Again, not to scare you, but when your doctor's pushing this pill, maybe this new pill versus the one you've been taking that works fine and there's really no reason to stop, they wanna change you. Politics. It's political. Um, and it makes it so difficult to get the care that you deserve. But that's why we need to come out and talk about these things. And I'm so glad I found this doctor on YouTube. Um, and I'm going to be watching more of her videos and stuff and bringing you her information, in addition to my experiences, because this has not been easy for me. And I know there's so many other people that have it worse than me. Um, but we have to feel, we shouldn't be feeling scared. Even heart palpitations is a symptom of menopause. I get that. I have that too. So it's hard not to panic sometimes. But instead of panicking and reacting, let's be proactive. Let's get educated together. Let's talk about each of this is a safe place to share. If you want to share things that have worked, things that haven't worked, any problems you've had, and how you dealt with it. Maybe you didn't take a vitamin, maybe you did something else. Of course, we're supposed to exercise and eat right. Um, that's that's a weakness of mine. So that's I have to work on that. I have to get back to walking and I have to start eating better. I just do. But it's hard because I don't have time to feed myself, 'Cause I'm busy with John and, everybody else, but I know I'm important too and I got to eat right. I don't want to go anywhere yet. I don't want to cross over yet. Um So let me know, if not now in the comments here. You can always put comments after this live show is over and the video's processed. You can go back and put your comments in and stuff. So, real quick, I wanted to say, and I'm going to plug my own self. Okay. This is my channel. I'm going to plug my merchandise. So, I've been painting and I decided I'm going to sell my little paintings. So my artwork is available on saltypsychic.com. I'm going to show you just a couple pieces. I have to paint for my mental health. Okay. I just do. This helps me so much. So this, let's see if you can see. I have a little seahorse guy here. And this is a acrylic paint on canvas, but then I've coated it with a plastic. This is resin plastic on top. Okay. These are on my website. That's just one. Let me show you another kind. I'm just doing whatever spirit leads me to. Um, what I wanted to mention about my merchandise is this. When I am creating, I do it with love. And I know that may sound churchy, that may sound hippie. I don't know. But I do it with intention and I do it with good energy, good, healthy intention for whoever purchases it, or maybe just looking at it online. So it's, I put really good energy into all my little drawings here. I'm nuts for cactus. So I've been doing some cactus. And I've signed them. They're real little canvases and they all come with a little easel. They fit If you don't want it on the easel, you can use a little push pin in the wall and just hang it there. So I have 7 of these right now on the website, but, I have more and I'm gonna be painting more. So I'm just gonna throw them up there, okay? So if you would like to help support the channel, that's one fun way to support me on the channel. So, let me just read some comments. Oh, thank you, Drew. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be very witchy. Yeah, so I'm doing all kinds of methods and things on the artwork. Did I show you this one? Um, this one looks like little dancing entities to me. Blue orchids. Okay, I'll try my hand at some blue orchids for you, Drew. But yeah, go on the website. You can see what I have up right now. I have some more that I need to take pictures of and put up. But this makes me happy. It makes me happy. I fill it with happiness, and I'm hoping that it'll help support the channel and my time with you guys here. I appreciate your time so much. Um, so that's all I have for tonight. Oh, I know. I wanna do butterflies, Scout. Yeah, I wanna do butterflies. Put all your recommendations down. I will try. I will try anything. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, but I will try. Um, and yeah, so the other channel, the crime channel, I haven't felt led to do a crime video. I've been watching every day. I just haven't felt led by spirit to make a video. Um, so I haven't, but I will. I will. Soon as spirit's telling me, "Hey, go say this," I'll go on and talk about it. So that's the other channel. But yeah, thank you, Scout. Thank you, everyone, for popping in. I appreciate your time. It's Friday night. We have Super Bowl on Sunday. That's gonna be noisy around here because there's a lot of 49er fans. Or not, I don't know. I don't really have a team, but, anyway. Alright, well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon with more videos on this channel, and then, yep, back on the other channel. I'll be back on there soon, so I'll see you there as well. Alright, thanks, Scout. Love you, girl. Bye, Drew. Love you. Bye, everyone. 78 cards. I don't know if you're still here. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. Ciao.